Hey guys, welcome back to Modded Minecraft 1.8.9. Oh yeah. So I did some recording yesterday, but I wasn't happy with it. So I scrapped it, and we're back. So I got this set up. It's just a basic Tinker's kind of auto thing. And so what happens is, this pulls it out, and then I can set it, normally just what gets exported. And then I filter these. You see it's got gold in it right now. And so only gold will go in here. So when the gold runs out, like if it, the gold runs out and it's, moves to iron, iron will actually just go back into the smeltery, which is pretty nice. That's like the best way that I could figure out, to do it. And as you can see, it does work. It works pretty good, actually. I mean, the one drawback, I would have to say, is that if there's not enough, for a block, it'll just sit there, with stuff in it. I don't know if there's a way to pull, maybe I could put some more pipe on here and then, pump it back in or something, but that would kind of mess it up when, when you're actually trying to get the blocks. So yeah, I don't know. That's something to think about. I also, I am testing currently, or going to be testing a mod that I added myself, and that we're gonna think about adding to the pack, because the storage in this pack currently is not great. This guy is, he's okay. It's mass storage, which is cool. You can import into it, but apparently for some reason the output just it doesn't do anything. I don't know why. I've tried to pull out of it several different ways with all kinds of different pipes and everything. I don't know if it has to be something specific that it pulls out or what, but either way, it does not work. That I could figure out, and I didn't really find any info. It just says, it's so you can output stuff. But the mod is storage network. Now, apparently, this mod is kind of like AE in the fact that it networks all your... This thing needs to go out here. It networks all your storage together, and then you can access it from one block, which is... so, not that guy. That guy right there, the request table. And it also has wireless, which you can see that requires a nether star. But we can do that. That's nether star is, we got that. We got it. We got it covered. So yeah, this guy, it's pretty cool. I did mess around with it a bit in creative on another world, just, trying to get used to it and what it do and all that stuff. And so what I think we're going to actually do is go under the floor here. And this is where we're going to run the network stuff. So we want it to have access to everything, including this chest. This is the chest that we will use if we're out exploring and we want to dump stuff. So yeah, that's what that's for. All right. So what we need to do is we need to get one of those controller guys, because we need, or the master. We need a master on the network. At least one master. Oh, you know what? I don't think I have. I have very little quartz. Awesome. Freaking awesome. Whatever. So yeah, we need one of these guys. We need some of these guys. Seems easy enough. Oh, okay. So let's see. Let's do a little bit of that. There we go. Then exit out, go back in. That's why I'm wanting to get rid of the storage, because you have to exit out and go back in, after every craft. And so that can go in there. All right, so the link cable. All right, so from what I understand about this, so let's start here. The link cable is just a cable to link cables. It doesn't serve any purpose other than just being like, you know, if you've got a long run of, you know, cable that you need that isn't attached to anything, you know, like you're going from one storage cable to another group of storage cable, you use the link cable because it's cheaper, I guess. And so that's what I understand about that. The vacuum cable apparently is like the vacuum hopper that you know, extra utilities adds, in that it will suck up items that are on the floor, like close to it. So that's kind of cool. Export cable, you know, obvious. Import cable, obvious. Fluid export, fluid storage. So you can store fluids in this, which is interesting. And then obviously fluid import. And then there's, you know, the fluid wireless stuff, and then just the regular wireless stuff. There's a regular one that its default range, I believe, is 32 blocks for this one. But you know that's not good enough. That's not good enough for us. So we're gonna need that guy right there. That guy. Yeah, I showed you that guy. Oh wow, you need like a regular. Okay. And then there's upgrades. Obviously, speed, operation upgrade. I'm not completely sure what that one does. Stack upgrade increases the stack at which, you know, items move, or the stack size at which items move. This one increases the speed at which they move. Stock upgrade. This will keep like if I wanted this chest to have like a stack of cobblestone at all time, and you know, like I took the stack of cobblestone out, it would put another stack of cobblestone in it. Is from what I understand with that one. And then fluid request table, stuff like that, fluid liquidator. These two, these are like block breakers. They like this one, you could put ore in front of it, you know, like some diamond ore or something, and it'll break it, and it'll take the resulting drops and put it into the storage. And I know, like I'm talking, it will also integrate with storage drawers, which is freaking amazing. Because we're going to be getting into storage drawers, and I think we're going to use this place as our storage hub, because we will, like I say, have wireless access. And so we're not too worried about, like, this I want to get rid of completely. Like, completely. I'm not happy with it. And it needs to go. And so, yeah, let's get, okay, so I need to go get some quartz again. Ooh, actually, it doesn't matter if it's nighttime in the nether. So yeah, I'll be back. All right, guys. So I got some stuff crafted up here. So we've got the cable master, the request table, some import cables, export cables, link cables, storage cables, an RF exciter, because this does require RF. Which, I mean, you know, whatever, we've got RF. We've got that. So I'm just trying to figure out where is the best place to put this. And I'm kind of thinking, like, maybe over here in the floor, like right there, is the best place to put this. So we're going to go ahead and slap that right there, and then that will be our access point to the whole thing. And then I think we're just going to slap that right there. And then, and then. We're going to slap that right there. And I believe, yeah, see, that is where it gets the power, as you can see. Very good. Very good. Very good. All right. And that powers that. Now, we need to connect this with everything else. And so what we're actually going to do is we're going to come over with some link cables like this, and then some storage cables like that. And now we should see there it is. Very nice. Very nice indeed. And so this is what I was saying about the link cable. It's more of just a way to get from, you know, point A to point B without, you know, like using the more expensive cable. Yeah, I mean, this only costs a chest. Like, you know, it's a chest more expensive than, you know, the link cable, but it's more expensive. But the problem is, I don't think it will connect to this. This is the problem. So we should be able to, actually, let's, did I lose that? No, okay. So what we should be able to do Let's come over like that. And like, okay, see, it does not connect. All right, that it will connect to, but that's an input. that doesn't help us at all, like whatsoever. So what it should connect to, I would assume is that, or even that, but I don't think it's going. Yeah, it's. Ooh, I mean, unless it's invisible. No, it's definitely not seeing this. Yeah, okay, so it's definitely not gonna connect. Oh, that sucks so bad. Like, I can connect it to import stuff, but like I've said before, this block just does not seem to work in this version, which sucks a lot. Because what that means is once I get some storage drawers online, which I think are going to be down here, and the nice thing is I believe I should only have to connect this to the storage drawers controller, and it should see everything in there. And then I think I'm going to actually like import all of the stuff in these chests and all of that into the storage drawers. We're going to need a lot of storage drawers. Yeah, but all of this I'm going to have to take out by hand, apparently, and put into here, which I am not looking forward to in the least. I'm not looking forward to it. This chest, I don't really need access to that. All right, so I think that is about that. Now, the next thing we need to do is we need to get this. So we should be able to boom. Very good. And then as it is right now, it should... Wait. Is there... Wait, how... I gotta... Aha! Very good. Alright, so that should... There we go! Alright, but, like I've said, this only works within 32 blocks. So if we get out here somewhere, out of range. Which sucks. But, we need better. We need better. It must be better. Actually, let's cover up this floor. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to go into the nether. Actually, you know what? Cover staff. Let's make a cover. Oh, can we? Wait, what? Cat. Dang it. We have cactus, though. Alright, so we're going to actually cover the cables under there for now. So we need the cover staff. Dang it. I'm doing it all wrong. The crap? What the crap? Oh, wait, what am I doing? I'm a dork. I'm a dork. There we go. That'll get us some cactus green. Dang it. Man, why do I do this stuff on... Why can't I do stuff like that off camera? All right, give us the thing. Thank you all. All right, so that'll go in there. And boom. All right, so we have the cover staff. We need some covers. Cable cover. Is it any dye? Any dye do? I don't have any heart clay. I have... This doesn't work. It has to be hardened. Oh, you suck. Thankfully... Well, actually, I don't think we do. All we have around here is hardened clay. Or the gray. I don't think we have any regular hardened clay. Do we have any on the map? I don't think I came across a mesa type biome. Oh wait, no, yeah I did. It was like way over this way, wasn't it? It is right there. God, that is really far away. That is seriously far away. All right, let's go ahead and mark it. Mesa type Mesa type area. And Y will go 80. Done. Mesa type area. Should be over there. 2100 meters, blocks, whatever. All right, I'm going to head over that way. Do I have... I do. Okay, yeah, so I'm going to head that way. All right, guys. So I actually ended up not going I was flying over there. And I was like, wait a minute. I have clay. I just need to cook it. All right. So what we're going to do, like I say, we're going to cover these cables. So what you need to do is you need to get your cover staff, put the block next to it that you want it to use to make the cover. And then you need cable covers. I believe you just need cable covers anywhere in your inventory. And then you can just go blip and blip and perfect. That's perfect. And then to remove them, I believe it's shift right click. There you go. And that'll give you the covers back. And it's all nice and pretty. Yeah, that's cool. I like it. It's very good, it is. All right. Everything down here I think is fine. We don't need to wait, can you? No. I was hoping you could cover that, but you can't. You can't. It won't. It won't do. But that is much cleaner than it needs to be, honestly. Like, this is just going to be a storage building. But with that said, we need to clear out a lot of room down here. But before I get too far with this storage, like I say, I'm going to have to empty all of this out by hand and dump it into storage. But we need, a bunch of, like I say, storage drawers. So I went and, I gathered some wood, and we got a whole bunch more wood out. Ooh, there's baddies out there. We got a whole bunch more wood we can use. But what we're going to do right now... Wait, how many wither skulls do I have? I don't have any wither skulls. No. 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 All right, so I think what I'm going to do is that trick we did before with the diamond sword. I'm going to make a few of them, and then I'm just going to toss them all down in the thing there. I wish I didn't have to click and drag it out every single time. And then we're gonna have to name it every single time. Just to get a bunch of wither skulls. Because I'm gonna kill a bunch of withers. And we're gonna use this sword right there. Alright, so we need to name all these, or I need to name all these. Go into the nether, drop them, kill the withers, skeletons. And then I think we're gonna murder us a bunch of withers. All right, here we go. 8 nether banes. And apparently, what was that? What was that sound? Anyway, apparently you can actually pick up the sword before it converts into the nether bane, and then use it again. So we're gonna give that a try. But we're just gonna. Hi guys. And boom. How freaking cheaty is that? I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh yeah, we're gonna get all the skulls. That is crazy. That is crazy. I wonder if we could automate that somehow. Is there something in the pack that drops items? Because if there is, we can use that to drop items, and then have something on a timer, maybe like one of those vacuum pipes or something. If it's controllable by redstone, that we can then use to pick it up after a certain amount of time has passed, possibly. That could be a thing, right? Could be. 31 wither skulls. Oh, that is crazy great. I love that. I love that. We're going to go for a few more. So we're going to, let's see, we need all of those in order. There we go. All right. Perfect. Oh, that is so cheaty. That is great. This is like my own personal freaking wither skeleton spawner. I love it. One more quick thing, just in case you didn't see it. So this thing here, this is the thing I was talking about, the creative modifier. It now has a recipe. As long as you're using the most up to date version. So it's 6 gold blocks, 2 diamond blocks, and then a wither skeleton skull. And I did use a few on these. So you can see this one's at 28.7 mining speed and 1800 durability. I added more redstone and an emerald. And then this guy, you can see it's at 17.88 attack damage. I added quartz. I added quartz, and then I changed out the blade to magma slime. It has a bit less durability, but is that a creeper? That is a creeper right there. I see him through the bush. Right there. How did I see that? Yeah, it has a bit less durability, but a bit more damage. So that's cool. Alright guys, so we're here in the Nether, and the great thing about 1.8 is the fact that you could still use this trick. I don't think it works in 1.9 with the wither. Sticking its head in bedrock. And since you no longer need a piston, it works all that much better, hopefully. Now taking this isn't taking into account the fact that we are using the hardcore wither mod. That's going to be something to see. And so what I did was I dug to, this is 0 minus 31, as you can see on the top right there. And that is the center block of this 3x3 of bedrock that we need to encapsulate the wither. And so, yeah, we're going to give this a try. It can spawn like ghasts and like all kinds of stuff. It has different power-ups that it can do. The main thing I'm worried about is that it will float up and like end up on the ceiling. Actually, you know what? Just in case, I think what we're going to do, because we can get above the ceiling, I'm just going to stick a bookmark like right here. I'm just going to say here, or no, we'll call it wither spot. Wither spot. Yeah. That's not like a liver spot. That's just, you know. Sorry. All right. Are we ready? Are we ready? All right, sorry about that. Freaking plane went flying over. All right, so let's. I'm so nervous. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna build the wither here. It's gonna, end up upright, and then I'm probably just gonna come over here and block, and then it shouldn't be able to hit me, hopefully. But again, it is hardcore wither, so I don't know how it's gonna react. Let's see what it does. Alright. Oh, it floated up. Alright, so this might actually work. Oh, yeah. Get wrecked, son. Oh! Rare Shaders Grab Bag. Oogie. Whoa, wait, what? I sorted and I stopped flying. that was really weird. All right, let's make sure. Yeah, if you do this, you want to make sure that the withers, like this is the tail, I guess, of the wither, and that it's placed on the center block. That's why it's got this ring. So this is, nether cobblestone, and then I have a ring of nether rack around another piece of nether cobblestone. So that way I know every single time where the center is, so I can just place that first one right there. And then we'll just go up. Let's go ahead and try this again. I mean, it seemed to work out that time, but like I say, it gets smarter every time and more difficult. So this is going to be interesting. And for some reason, he's taking suffocation damage. I don't understand what that is. Die. Die. You're dead. Oh, we got... Did we get 2? We got 2 nether stars that time. Oh, that is cool. I'm okay with this. Yeah, he's not spawning ghasts and stuff. I'm wondering if he just doesn't have enough, like, area. Like, I've seen him spawn blazes, wither skeletons, ghasts. He can do lightning and some other stuff. I don't know all of his abilities, but this is nice. There's a blaze. Hi. All right, that one can just hang out. Oh, what does he got? Is that regen? All right, so yeah, there's a gap. Or he killed his own freaking. I think he killed his own guy. Oh, there's a wither skeleton. He can't get to me though. Boom. Get wrecked, son. Get wrecked. Oh, we got another 2. Oh, that is so good. That is so good. Oh, that is beautiful. All right, and so here's where I dug up. Right there. So let's go ahead and mark that with torches. There we go. Yeah, so all we really have to do, let's see, where is our portal? Our portal is down there, I think, right? Yeah, all right, so there's the portal. And then all we got to do is just fly up here. Yeah, right there. And right there. Oh, wait, we can't actually see that. Where? Then I heard a blaze shoot. Where blaze? Where blaze? That's cool. We got 5 nether stars from killing 3 withers. I'm okay with this. I mean, it is a cheaty way of killing it, but whatever. Who cares, right? Okay. Yeah, sorry. All right, so let's get this advanced thingy doodler online. It is at storage network. Oh, no, there's no space. Storage net. There we go. That guy right there. No. That guy right there. Oh, wait, we need... Okay, so we got that guy. All right, so you, boom, and then we'll go boom, boom, blam. Perfect. All right, let's fly away. Oh, wait, is it still... I don't know if it's still attached. So we're going to go ahead and attach it again. Wait, there we go. I think that's attached. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. We'll find out. Connectables 9, link cable 5. All right, so we should be able to... Oh, that is good stuff. Oh, that is so good stuff. Oh, we could just dump everything in there, and it's so glorious. It's so glorious. I love it. All right, what else can we do with a wither and another star? What else? I mean, besides a beacon. What are you? Permanent flight up? No, thank you. I don't know what this does. I've looked it up. Does this make the wither forget about you? Like, forget everything it learned about you? I'm thinking that's probably what that does. Multiplies the range of a machine by 4. That's it. Witherwood, can we use craft tools? Layer interface. Life anchor. And obviously that. Imaginary time block. That's actually something I think I want. Shape card silk touch. Oh wow, you need another star for silk touch? Tangler, we already have one of those. Shield projector. That awakened activation crystal. Okay. And withered diamond. What do you do? Unbreaking. Oh. Oh, really? That's interesting. That is Unbreaking 10. That would actually be good for an axe. Should we? I think we should. Why not? We got stuff to spare. Like, we're not worried about it. 1, 2, 3. All right, we don't need like wither wood too, do we? It's just regular. Okay. It's just regular sticks. All right. So stick. Boom, boom. Bloop. Yeah. All right. So can we combine that one with the one we have and get efficiency 4 and breaking 10? Is that a thing that is possible? Oh, it is. Oh, it is. For 4 levels. For 4 levels. Oh, that is so good. That is so good. All right, let's go chop down a tree. Let's see if we can't find like a... Ooh, you right there. I like you. You're gonna die. Blammo. Die in a fire. All right, what did you... So it used 7 durability. Nice. That is so good. Very cool. All right, guys. I think we've done good things today. we've made some pretty good progress. We got a new storage type system thing. Yeah, that's what I don't like about that. We're going to have to get some upgrades up in here. Want it to sort by amount. Aha. Wait, is that? Okay, there's 2 pages. Looks like. Wow, 12K granite? What the crap? Alright, guys. I hope you enjoyed the episode. And I will see you all next time.